Hi everybody, welcome back. And today, yeah, I know we've been gone a long time, right, Manny?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've had some little health issues, so I'm back. I'm feeling a little better now, and we're gonna make a video now and again. I don't know what kind of schedule we're gonna be on. We're just gonna kind of play it by ear, but MukaCraft is ending soon, so we decided we had better. I know it's a sad day. We better get over here and record a video on MukaCraft before it's gone. So today we just wanted to take a look around our village and fly around and look at some other things. But we'll start here. This is our town square. This is the first building that we built here. And upstairs we put in our brewing. So we'll take a quick look at that. A little brewing room. Yeah, these are all diamond blocks. So we did a ton of mining.
Used to be emeralds.
And I don't know what's in here anymore. Brewing stuff, I guess. And back here was the farm. And we've got all our farm animals back there. And we're just going to run through. Just kind of go through each building real quickly so we can go on and look at other people's stuff. Here's our enchanting room. Got tons of enchanting books in here. And we did all of our enchanting in there. And we did AFK fishing in this building. So we've got all that set up. Just loads of junk that we caught. And let's see, this was, yeah, this is the storage room. Got all our storage sorted out in here. As you can see, lots of people were jumping in here and dying in the middle. I had this big fire pit. So I put these bars up so they'd stop doing, I don't know. I just didn't like people dying over here, losing all their junk. So anyway, this was my quarters. The king's quarters. My bed there. And a lamp. I saw Grian make this lamp, so I thought I would make one. And I had extra armor in here and stuff like that. We didn't outfit all of our buildings because we didn't finish the inside of them all because there are just too many. You know, I didn't know what to do with all of them. Over here in this building, I put upstairs. I put like the mafia meeting room, kind of like homage to Evo. So I had the king. That's me. That's me. I sit here. Hello. And then over here, the meme. That would be Minnie's place at the table. And yeah, so that's all I really did with that building. What else we got? I built this little building. I never really decided what to do with it. I think it's empty. I don't remember. Let's see. Yeah, that one's empty. Upstairs. Oh yeah, I put a black floor in. That's all coal. So yeah, I never did anything with this building. Let me down the stairs. Just let me. Oh, I'm gonna blow this building up. Okay. And then up here on this level, I built this workshop here. I thought, oh, I'm dying. I'm gonna die in the fire. Yeah, so this is a workshop that I built. And inside, I didn't really use it. I just did it for decoration, really. Upstairs, I did kind of do a little something with this building. So there's that building. And built this little tower here. Now downstairs, we had, this is where we get our XP. So we had a little XP farm. We found a spawner, a skeleton spawner in here. So we made an XP farm out of it. So in there was the skeleton spawner, as you can see, still working like a charm. Yeah. Okay, and then they would just drop down here and get your little XP. And yeah, we filled up tons of boxes with stuff. And this is how we got all this bone block like that. So yeah, it worked really good. It takes a minute to get going. There. So yeah, it's a one-hit kill if you have a sword. So once that gets going, there you go. And it worked pretty good. A lot of people enjoyed this XP farm over the time we were on this server. Let's get rid of those. And let's go check out what else we got. Hi. So, alright, what else do we have here? Let's take a quick look. Oh yeah, over here we saw the back of this from that building right there. And this was our farm area. And I built this building and Maddie used it to collect all her wool. And she had a ton of it at one time, gave a ton of wool away. And we just really enjoyed that, sharing with everybody and helping people with their builds if we could. It was a good time. This was, if you guys don't know and you weren't able to play on this server, it was a Java server for PC. This was like the best server we've ever played on as far as the community is concerned. Just a lot of really great people here. Met a lot of good friends here. So hopefully we'll be able to play with a lot of people again at some point. And then this is a building that I built just because I saw a design like this. Hello? Yeah, somebody's killing me. Okay, you got him? So I built this building just because I saw a design similar to this and I really liked it and I wanted to try to build it myself. So Maddie's defending me against the monsters.
Because you don't have a good plate on?
Because I'm not wearing all the armor. So that's what that looks like. And then the other day we came on and I stacked up all this iron and gold and the diamonds that we had left over. And then Maddie came through with all the other stuff that we had. The lapis and the redstone and the coal blocks and everything. And she stacked all that up.
It took me forever.
So now we've got a gigantic wall of ores. I don't know. And finally, before we go look at a couple of Maddie's builds, that thing right there, I was going to build a big, huge castle kind of a thing. But I just ran out of time. That's about the time we started recording Royal Adventures. And I just never made it back over here to finish that. But that, you know, that's okay. It was going to be a ton of work. But I got started on it and just never did complete it. So we'll take a quick look inside. This big box at the top is a mob dropper or mob farm or whatever you want to call it. And then we were going to have all these buildings on the inside that just kind of connected together, but it was just too much at the same time as Royal Adventures, so I dropped this project and never finished it. Okay, let's go look at a couple of Maddie's builds. Okay, so this is Maddie's cabin that she built. It is just across the river from all the other stuff we've got going on, and we'll go take a quick look in here. So, of course, Maddie had a ton of pets. They're scattered across the server. They're everywhere. Okay, and she had her own storage and, you know, quarters upstairs. So, we'll take a quick look around. Yep, she had all the beds.
I always have a choice.
And she could bathe at the end of a long, hard day of work. And then she had her own farm out back here and a little outbuilding there. So very cool. Everything you really need in a survival world. Oh, we should have slept, Maddie. But it's too late now. Let's go. And then on this side, over here. Oh yeah, this is, I guess, one of the last buildings I built. I saw this on Pearlescent Moon Survival Series. Buildings that she was building similar to this one. And I really liked it, and I wanted to try my hand at creating it, and I think I did okay. Looks all right. And then on the inside here, I had my shop in here where I was selling things, but I ran out, so I just kind of closed shop a little while ago. And then over on this side, it was around Christmas last year. Maddie built this whole snow area. And moved all this snow in here and built this little, I don't know, little snow biome with a Christmas tree, and she liked it, so she kept it. and a lot of people come to see it. I think it's pretty neat. All right, let's go right up the hill. YOLO and her friends had a community going just up the trail from us. So let's go take a quick look over there, and then we'll look at that. That is Thrasher's building right there. It's huge. So let's go have a quick look up the hill from our village and see what YOLO had going on. Okay, so YOLO's cousin asked me to build her a house. So I built this house, and then they wanted an AFK fish farm. So I put one right inside there. Oh, I don't have permission anymore. But I built that, and I built this house. And then YOLO wanted a house, so I built this house for YOLO here. And I really enjoyed the way this one looked when I was done. So I duplicated it somewhere else. Okay, get rid of that guy. Somebody built onto it on the backside there, but I built this part right here, and I might build it again sometime. I really like it. And then YOLO and her friends came over here, and they had all kinds of things going on. They had XP farm there, or mob dropper, and built some buildings there and there. And up the hill, Thrasher came on. And in like a day, it was crazy, like one day's time, he put this gigantic, get off of me, the monsters. He put this gigantic building in here in like a day. This place is just crawling. Yeah, look at that thing. It's huge. So that was a really cool one. Maddie, are you ready to fly? Let's actually, let's run over to Shiny's village. Shiny and I think a couple of her friends built some things inside a giant wall, and I'm not sure who put the wall up first, but it was here when I got here. So let's run over there. It's not far. It's right up the hill here, and we will take a quick look what they did over here. Okay, the sun is coming up on a beautiful day, and this gigantic wall you see all the way around here was here when me and Maddie started playing, and I never knew who owned it for a long time. And then I learned that Shiny owned it, and they have built so many things in here. I'm just going to run around the wall one time, and I'm not going to get down and go in. There's just too much, I think, for us to cover all the stuff in the amount of time we want to use. But we're just going to take a quick run around and have a look. And I know the last thing that Shiny was building was the cherry blossom tree that you see right here. It is huge. That would have been, I think it's really cool. And then there's this kind of oriental style stuff going on in here. I thought that was really neat looking. So let's have a look around. I don't know who the other players were that were in here. But I think there were a few over the time that the server was up. Now, I'm not sure exactly how long the server was here. We gotta, you know what, let's just fly over to that other side. Just gonna glide through here. There we go.
How did you
I fell. Yeah, I'm not sure everybody that played here over time, but anyway, it was a big project they had going on here, and I think it turned out really cool. Good job, Shiny and company. So let's head to town. So this is town. We've officially entered town. Some of these things are old, some of these things are new. But for me, this was the first thing that I had in town. Now, I asked Kat early on when we were on this server. I had a bunch of diamonds. I mine a lot, as you might know. And I paid Kat some diamonds to build a building for me, and this is what she built. And I think that it turned out really awesome. Eventually, I sold it. I think Sloth, yeah, it's me, Sloth owns it now. But I love that building. I spent some time in there, and then Maddie put this shop in right here. We built this. She built this, I think, all by herself, so it turned out really neat. and this is where Maddie's shop was. But we're not gonna spend a lot of time on the ground. Let's Maddie, let's find a place to start flying. We're just gonna fly over town and kind of give everybody a look around. Where can I get up here? There's where Shiny's village was. We were back that way. And this is what everybody considered to be town. There's the shopping center. Thrasher built. Tom built one of these towers. And I think Maul built a tower. Just a lot of people were involved in putting this town together. A few weeks ago, they went through and did a big town cleanup and just got rid of a bunch of projects that people had left the server. So this is what town ended up looking like in the end. There's Tom's building there. Just a lot of cooperative builds, and it was a really cool place because this is Maul's hot air balloon. A lot of these kind of things going on here, and yeah, it was just a really cool place where a lot of people got together and played together, and they had weekly events going on. I wasn't always involved, but a lot of people had weekly events going on where they had games or whatever. This is World Spawn. This is the World Spawn area, and when you get onto MukaCraft, that's where you start it. And I'm gonna head this way. Maul's got another hot air balloon over here, I think. And there were a lot of builds in this direction, but one big one I want to show you is Tensu's property over here. This is Tensu's claim. And when we first got to MukaCraft, Tensu was already here, and she was building this. I think that she was almost done with this building, not the top part. She had the white part going on first, and she's expanded. This is a mob dropper. She gets some XP and stuff, and she's got tree farm over here, and I mean, it's just all kinds of stuff going on. A lot of things that happened on the server happened over here. So let's run around here for a minute. I don't want to take too long.
Don't forget the basement.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the underbelly is what she named it. There was a big huge dig that a lot of people got involved with. I brought my beacon over at one point after they had already been doing it for a little while, but we did a lot of digging over there. Oh yeah, the voting thing is right over here. Let me see if I can get over there. One thing that happened on this server was, where is it? It's right. I'm lost.
Yeah, you left it. It's over here.
I'm lost. That's Cat's. Cat had a really... While I'm right here, I'm just going to show you Cat's stuff. Cat had some really nice builds going on right here. So I think she was even working on some new stuff. Maddie, where's the voting thing?
Over here.
Oh my goodness, I was going...
I know town better than he does.
Oh, okay. I'm so crazy. I was going like the opposite side of the claim, looking for this thing. Anyway, okay, it's been a while. All right, so this is where everybody voted. So they wanted a government on the server. A lot of players did. So they ended up building this voting booth here, and you come in here and you cast your vote with the different colors. And I was one of the watchers. No, I was. Oh, I helped with the counting, I think. I don't remember. I did something to help with this.
You did the counting.
Okay, and then...
I was involved.
Yeah, so you stand here, and somebody gives you... Oh, Gabby was a receptionist, maybe. And then Lucky was involved, and Minnie... I think Minnie even voted here and stuff. So that was a big deal that happened, and Tensu ended up being... winning that vote. So, good job, Tensu. So let's go to the underbelly real quick, have a look around at that, and then, where am I again?
Over here.
Oh. Oh my gosh, I never come over. So there's 2 levels to this thing. Look at this.
I just fell.
I know, look at this storage, it's insane. And then there's an AFK fish farm in there, and then downstairs, how do you get downstairs?
Over here.
Right there. There's another level where Tinsu had some people come by. Maddie built this, which was super awesome. I think Minnie really enjoyed going in Maddie's hotel there. And then I built this, and then other people had some builds going on. I think Sloth never finished his, and then other people had their builds going on down here. Sarah maybe did this. I can't remember. But yeah, had a little village down here. Anyway, so this is the underbelly. This big block right here is a slime farm. I don't know if I still have. Oh, Tinsu had a big garden right there. Yeah, this is a really crazy, huge undertaking. So, hats off to Tinsu for finishing this. Yeah, look, there's a slime coming down now. A couple of them, and then they crash into that cactus, and their stuff gets collected there. I don't know if I still have trust here. Yeah. So there you go. Tons of slime. Okay, Maddie, let's get out of here, and we will go find more to show people before we close out our goodbye to MukaCraft video. Okay, I'm taking to the sky. So I don't know where I'm going to go. I'm just going to go look. There's so much on this server. It would be impossible to cover it all. You know, I'm sorry if I didn't make it over to your build or show off what you might have done on the server. But, and I don't know whose stuff is whose, largely. I don't know whose this is. There's just so much cool stuff. It's impossible to show it all in a video. But we are going to show a few more things that we know about. Now, where is spawn? This way, Matteo? Yeah, okay. Here's world spawn. And I know of a couple more things over in this direction. So I think if you come this way, and then you take a right through here, you've got some things in this direction. So what do we got here? We've got just all kinds of builds, all kinds of communities popping up everywhere. Oh, here's one of our friends right here. Oh, I didn't know about this bridge. I haven't seen this before. Yeah, one of our friends who played with us in some of our videos lives right here, Tortoise. So he had a place right there, and I think that was really nice looking build. He did great. And then I did not see this bridge. This must be pretty new. I don't know who put that down, but it's really cool.
Ow.
Now I want to build that bridge for myself. Do you know where Viking lived, man?
Yes, I do.
Oh yeah. I remember you got to cross this like plains biome. It's hard to remember where so many people live. Anyway, Viking and Vigdis had a really nice area over here. This is something Vigdis built. Really cool. And Viking, of course, builds all these Viking looking things. I think their friend Martin built something over here, this tower. But yeah, look at this longhouse. I'm going to try to get up here where you guys can see this. Yeah, check that out. That is really neat. All of their stuff. Look at the dragon on top of that building. That is super cool. And somebody had started, I think Sloth and Cat maybe had started a bunch of railways through here. It's really neat. So, yep, really nice claim that was going on here. And I just wanted to show you guys this one for sure, because it's just ultra cool. And Viking's really good about building farms and stuff. He always had really good ideas. This is a tree farm that he had. He just always had really good ideas for farms. So he actually helped me out on a disposal system where I could burn off a bunch of stuff I didn't want anymore. But welcome to the Viking 1985 and Vigdis home. Let's take a quick look. Yeah.
I remember how everything goes.
And the longhouse. This thing is really neat. Look at that. This is too cool. I've never built anything quite like this before. Oh, Maddie's in charge. I love those banners too. Good job, guys. Now let's get in the air and see if we can find anything else we want to show before we call it good on this episode today. This will be about the end of this episode. We really enjoyed MukaCraft. I just want to fly over. Maul had put down a little village. Actually, there's a neat little house right there. Anyway, Maul had put down a little village right here behind ours, and I really like what he was doing with the sandstone on that wall.
It's not sandstone.
It's not sandstone. Oh, it's in-stone. Yeah, sorry. In-stone wall. But yeah, we're going to end it off right here. Take one last look at our village and just say goodbye to MukaCraft. I think they're closing it in just a couple of days here, so I know it's a sad day. But I wanted to end by saying thank you, Mini Muka, for providing the server for us for all this time. It's been, I don't know, I think like 9 months or something like that Mini had the server up and going, and it was totally free, and we really enjoyed it. And we just want to say thanks, buddy, for making it available to us. But that'll about do it. We'll take one last look around at our little village here, and that'll about do it for MukaCraft. So from us, King Jammer and Diamond Axe Maddie, thank you guys for watching, and hope to see you soon. Bye.
Bye.